fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Tatum no good.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Towns against Horford. And it's Towns penetrating.
And no help on that one. Towns, long strides. It all the way to the rack. Way to go, big fella.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's Tatum. Towns with the steal. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Smart. Floats it up for Horford. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their final shot.
Here's Horford. Not 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The kick out to Towns. Prince outside. Stolen by Smart. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Tatum.
Awesome speed from Tatum. Excels at getting to the right place in these fast break chances.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David. And here's Russell after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Smart against Russell. Outside, Towns. Just 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
They grab their own miss. Gobert the pass to Towns. Goes back up. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, I tell you what, so hard trying to corral Towns. He's got excellent strength, good feet, good hands, and he's got a will to score the ball that you've got to appreciate.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Brown, good.
You know, the three-point shot, guys, is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be knocking down these looks to expand his offensive repertoire.
Now, here is Russell. And finished off by Gobert.
And Gobert is so well set up there. All he's got to do is elevate above the D and take that one home.
Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Smart kicks to Horford. Smart against Russell. And slam dunk by Smart.
You know, Horford is really good and selective at when he needs to be aggressive and when he needs to move the ball.
Brown against Edwards. And he drives in, and Edwards with the stuff.
That's amazing play down in the big boy area, powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
Here's Brown. He feeds it to Williams. That one, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Edwards dishes to Towns, and he uses the glass on the layup. That's 10 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Towns makes the most of his chances inside. He gets the ball in good position, does his work early, and then the battle's over after that.
And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing up. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Here's Smart. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Brown. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and one machine at this level.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Floats it up for Williams. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Edwards against Brown. Out to Russell. Six to shoot. Pass to Gobert. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Gobert's got 6.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
And Tatum puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Towns. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 5-point game. Count it.
You know, once Prince gets good inside positioning, he's going to work.
Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over.
Rebounded by the Celtics. The three from Tatum. Here's Brown, and then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Towns sets the pick for Russell. Outside, Towns. Over Horford. And Towns, the bucket on the assist by Russell. 12 points for him.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And with that shot, the Minnesota leaders cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Tatum.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increased the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Russell passes to Gobert. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
At the defensive end, Horford, he gives you everything he's got. Always looking to contest shots.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Fires the three. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Prince. Williams with the block. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. Here's Russell. Gobert with a screen for Russell. To the paint. Taken away by Williams. Tatum looking around. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Tatum against Prince. Towns down low. Fires from deep. And Prince is good for three. Prince has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Outside Edwards. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Here is Edwards. He has 5. Shoots over Brogdon. Up again, and it's Towns on the follow. Towns has got 14.
Towns has excellent size and really long arms, and he uses both to wreak havoc on the offensive board.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Timberwolves lead by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great hit. Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
You've got Derek White. Gallinari is out there with Griffin. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Williams at the 3 slot. That's the Boston 5. There's the pick. Noel passes to McLaughlin. Out to the right wing. Here's Reed. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
White inside. The kick out to Williams. The 3. They get it again. And that one's good. Griffin.
And no one's ever questioned the desire. Griffin using his strength and explosiveness to make good on the second chance opportunities.
He lobs it up.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And White kicks to Brogdon. From the arc. It's the 3-point bomb. Brogdon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Here's Gallinari. Here's White. No good on the 3. Timberwolves leading by 5.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Here's McDaniels. That's tipped, and they recover it. Reed. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And White kicks to Williams. That one's not going to go. So Minnesota will take it the other way. And for the Timberwolves, Clark, getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
Austin shooting their first free throw of the game.
And when Gallinari is healthy, he's such an effective player. I mean, a skilled shooter who really helps to space the floor for his team.
Pass to Griffin. Stolen by Reed. And now Minnesota on the fast break.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. White with it. Count that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Brogdon.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon is not the biggest guy, but that does not stop him from being aggressive and assertive inside.
Here's Noel. McLaughlin, the pass to McDaniels. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Noel. Off target from outside. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Boston. Stolen. Fast break, Minnesota. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
Here's McLaughlin. The pass to Reed. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And it's a 10-point Minnesota lead.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Passes to White. The kick out to Williams. Gallinari attacking, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Minnesota on top. They're up by 8. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join it. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. It's Brown with the drive. Oh, he misses the dunk. Timberwolves leading by 10. Towns kicks to Prince. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Russell passes to Edwards. There's the drive, and Edwards with the stuff.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Celtics trail by 12. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Brown. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Now Russell. Inside. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Smart finds Tatum. The 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Russell against Smart. Russell dishes to Towns. Out to Russell. Bobbed up there for Edwards. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards, and perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
Prince against Tatum. Over Prince. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And here's Edwards. 5 to shoot. Some solid defense from Brown.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Over Edwards. And with that shot, the Minnesota Leafs cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Brown.
Hey, guys, you're not going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. I mean, he's simply on a tear right now.
Edwards looking it over. The kick out to Towns. Beyond the arc. Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock. It's Prince on the wing. Pass to Russell. From past the arc. Kicks it out to Prince. Now, here is Russell. Outside Edwards. Goes up again. Driving in. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Tatum in the charge. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Outside Edwards. The kick out to Towns. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here
For the Timberwolves.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Karl Anthony Towns.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Pass to Russell. Six on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Horford with the rebound. Brown wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
Both of these teams, Richard, both great passing squads. Two of the better assist teams in the NBA.
This is how basketball was intended to be played. A team offense, making the extra pass, moving the ball. This is the type of basketball that basketball people love to watch.
Yeah, it's a beautiful brand of ball for sure. Just a joy to watch. And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at small forward. Garland finds Allen. Garland against Edwards. Here's Allen. And no good. And Minnesota the other way with it now. It's Edwards with a drive. Mitchell grabs a miss. LeVert outside. To the middle. Just 5 to shoot. Mobley passes to LeVert. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here's Minnesota now.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Garland against Russell. And the shot is good by Garland. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game, but I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Here's Towns. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. The three-pointer off the mark. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Now here's Allen, guarded by Edwards. That's good from Allen on the assist by Mitchell.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
Outside Russell. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside for Mitchell. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Clock at 4.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Now here's Garland. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. From deep. Minnesota with a rebound. Outside Russell. A minute 31 left in the first quarter of the game. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Yeah, inside the paint, Russell stays so nimble, helping him get such a high percentage look.
Garland finds Mitchell. Outside Garland. The 3. Towns with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. Now Gobert. Russell to pass to Towns. Second chance shot. No good, and that makes him 0 for 3. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor to the paint. Here's Garland. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Edwards slams it in.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Outside for LeVert. Outside Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. Let's go with a 3. And he can't get that one. Tie game in Minnesota. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
On the court right now for Cleveland. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. And the Timberwolves with possession here. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Towns gets the bucket.
Such an effective big man. Towns isn't just a post-up threat. He can hurt you off the catch.
Garland against Russell. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. Out left to the wing. Mobley finds Garland. Three-pointer. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Russell. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
This is who Towns is. An unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Outside Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Launches it. He buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 5.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Here's Garland. Pass to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game. And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You got to be excited about his future.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Mobley outside. And here's Mitchell. Give him 8. Outside for LeVert. There's the steal. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone.
Yes! Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Now here's Garland. LeVert passes to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Outside Russell. To the right side. Gobert inside. He's against Allen. Gobert with the bucket. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
Incredible balance on that take. You gotta respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. Back to Garland from behind the arc. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Now here's Russell. Outside Edwards. Oh, sweet move. And Edwards slams it in.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Mitchell with the ball, and it's Gobert picking him up. And it's Allen who slams it home.
They respond immediately with as much power as possible.
Man, you talk about a heavyweight battle. Both teams landing blows here. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. To the inside. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Mitchell.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That free throw, no good.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
Cleveland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And Gobert with a block. Here's Russell, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And what has made D'Lo a max player? He puts constant pressure on the defense.
Free throws good from Russell. And both free throws good for Russell. And a pretty tightly contested game. Valley, as always, thank you. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Jalen Noel out there with Jordan McLaughlin. Then there's Naz Reid. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Here's McLaughlin. Rubio with some nice D.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Okoro. No good on the shot. And Minnesota will come the other way. And here's Reid. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Noel. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. When you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Shot clock at 5. The 3 from Okoro. Nails it from 3. Okoro's got his first 3 points of the game.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And it's McLaughlin missing. Cleveland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. The 3 is up. The shot by Rubio, no good. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Okoro on the wing. That shot is off. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Here's Noel. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. This for the tie. And another miss by Cleveland.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
First team foul.
And the free throw, no good.
At the line for Minnesota, Jaden McDaniel. One shot.
Here's McLaughlin. Inside. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Rubio, trailing by 5. Outside, Anderson. To the wing on the left. 1:41 left to play in the third quarter here. Shot clock at 6. Rubio with the rebound. Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Driving inside, and it's good for 2. Rubio's got his first points in this one.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
Here's McLaughlin. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Not going to go that time. The Cavaliers have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Love inside. Anderson covers. Here's Wade. And it's all tied up.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
The Timberwolves have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Pass to Noel. Here's McLaughlin. Outside McDaniels. Over Rubio. And he recovers it. Now here's Anderson. Outside McDaniels. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup.
Wow, the finger roll. Sometimes a soft finish like that makes it even more painful for the defense.
Outside Rubio. Pass to Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Oh, that's how you flush it. I see you, K-Love. Showing still got a little bit of bounce.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we'll be back right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And Cleveland, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Now here's LeVert. From deep, Mitchell. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He told them victory was within their grasp, saying, quote, "You've got all the tools you need to win. Now it's about closing. Guys, we'll see if they're up for the task."
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Russell. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Cleveland has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Allen with a screen on Russell. Garland for 3. Brent grabs the miss. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. Outside for Russell. Pass to Prince. Outside Edwards. Towns on a screen. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Mobley, left side. Outside Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Edwards. Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Garland against Russell. Pass to Towns. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Minnesota calls timeout. At this point in the game, fourth quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade. The Cavaliers leading. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Mitchell. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. High post Towns. Mobley's on him. And there's Russell on the assist by Towns.
Oh, and Russell loves to remind us that he has ice in his veins. Big time bucket.
Garland against Russell. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Towns with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. The kick out to Edwards. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. To the inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Huge bucket from Gobert, answering the call when his team needs him.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. LeVert outside. Over to the left wing. 5 on the clock. Russell against Garland. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. We've got 1:08 left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Garland for 3. No good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
All-out effort from Towns, putting the team on his back and getting them the shot they need.
Outside for Mitchell to halt the run. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
It's Spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth. Outside Russell. Clock at 6. Pass to Edwards. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
So we see the Timberwolves get the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to...
And the Cavaliers already with a focused look on their faces as they arrived earlier, planning on a strong performance in their home building. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And it's Brown missing. We've got a terrific low post matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight. Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
To the inside, Allen, and Allen slams it in.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
And here's Tatum for three. Knocks down the three ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And it's Mitchell missing.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
It's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
Now here's Horford, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Garland with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Mobley the pass to Garland. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here, and it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide-open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thanks, David. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Passes it to Williams. To the middle. And the dunk by Horford.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Clock is at 3. Again, Mitchell missing. Celtics leading by 3. Brown dishes to Williams. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Horford the pass to Tatum. Back to Horford. Smart finds Horford. Now Williams. Brown wide open. He fires. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
Now, Jaylen Brown is now so legit from deep. Boy, you better make sure you're contesting that three ball. That's how good he is.
Now, here's Mitchell. Into the lane.
You've got to be kidding. How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Here's Brown. Williams trying to break free. It's rebounded by Cleveland. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Mobley outside, over to the wing. Garland with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Mobley misses. The three from Tatum. And the three ball is good. Tatum's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Celtics.
Nice decision by Tatum. Go to the pull-up game so you don't meet the defender at the rim.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Celtics lead by 7. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center, locking down the middle. Horford kicks to Smart. Lets it go from deep. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist from Smart. Horford's got the lead up to 8 now for Boston.
Well, this is how Al Horford has adjusted to make himself a modern NBA big. In rhythm, off the catch, beautiful.
Mobley finds Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Mitchell wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brown dishes to Horford. And stolen by Mobley. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Offensive rebound.
Well, Karis LeVert giving you a glimpse into how high that vertical goes. That is nice.
Outside Tatum. Shoots. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Mobley the pass to LeVert. A drive by Garland. Back to LeVert. Outside Garland. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Celtic lead.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
Outside Tatum. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Back to Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here's Garland picks one up. And sometimes in the closing moments, NBA games can slow to a crawl. Of course, you and I know that firsthand. An intentional foul. A replay review. What should the league revise in terms of that?
The most important thing they did is take some of the replay reviews and allow Secaucus to deal with it. That speeds up action. The fact of the matter is fouls and free throws at the end of the game are part of strategy. And yes, we need to be quick with replay reviews, but we have to understand this is strategic and important stuff that happens.
The three from Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got 9 points.
Tatum doesn't need a whole lot of space. You give him any look from 3 and you're in trouble.
Garland finds Mitchell. Driving inside. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Some solid defense from Brown. Outside, Horford. He's looking for Williams and finds him. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Here's Mitchell. 8 points for him. Pass to Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Hangs. The rebound by the Celtics.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Williams against Mobley. The shot by Williams, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Allen kicks to Garland. .32 seconds left now here in the second. Allen dishes to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mobley. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
You can see the defender struggling to contain Mobley. He's got size, he's got agility, and he's got touch.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. In the corner, Tatum with it. Smart kicks to Tatum. From downtown, it's good from long range. Tatum's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Thank you, David, for that interview.
Your Cavaliers, 16. The Celtics, 26.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And what I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Okoro out there with Ricky Rubio. And there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Wade in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. And Gallinari kicks to Williams. There's the pass to Brogdon. He feeds it to Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Rubio, the pass to Love. Passes it to Okoro. Love deciding where to go with it. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
Well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Here's Okoro. Here's Lopez. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Celtics have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Danilo Gallinari may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. Because of his size, he can score on the interior, post a mismatch. We know he's a tremendous shooter. Love his game.
That one off the back iron and out.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Pass to White. Here's Brogdon. Back to White. Kicks to Griffin. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Blake Griffin's game is now all all about savvy and experience, and he draws the defender into a foul there. Nicely done.
Celtics have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Second free throw, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Okoro, wide open, he fires. A three-pointer off the mark. Brogdon outside. Griffin with it. Wade picks him up. The shot by Brogdon, wide open. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. And the Celtics lead by 16. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Out to Wade. Love outside. Can they get it? Not going to go that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Oh, Griffin in position. An emphatic LU jam.
Well, you get a sense of the power and athleticism, speed off his feet by Blake on that one.
Love outside. He kicks it to Okoro. Lock at 6. From deep. Rebound by Williams.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters to help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Here's White. Love grabs the board. And Love's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. It's a 16-point game. And Love throws it down.
Well, that's just an impressive drive right there from Kevin. Puts it on the deck, be the aggressor. Nice.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's covered closely.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. That free throw good from Gallinari. Here's Boston now. They're on a 14-4 run. And White kicks to Brogdon. Shoots over Okoro. Here's White. The kick out to Williams. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 15 seconds left in the third. Wade has the open look. A three-pointer is right on target. Wade's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside, White. Takes a three. The shot missing. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Griffin out there, Gallinari. Then it's Williams. Then it's White, and it's Brogdon in at the two. Outside Garland. Nailed from three-point land. Garland's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Cavs. Now a timeout called by Boston. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Alden. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thank you, David.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
Kicks it out to Garland. Puts up a three, and another three for Cleveland.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Tatum passes to Smart. Tatum down low. LeVert defending. Back to Tatum. Shot from the wing. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Celtics lead by 11. Cleveland has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Garland the pass to LeVert. In the corner, it's Mobley. Back to LeVert. The three from Garland. Good on the triple. Garland's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. In pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
And Tatum puts up a deep three. The long distance three is buried.
3 points.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And here is Garland. Jacks up a three. Another three for Cleveland.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Horford kicks to Brown. Here's Smart. Releases. The crossover. The kick out to Tatum. Launches it. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
The wide open look here for Garland. Another three for Cleveland.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Brown finds Horford. Williams with the ball, and finished off by Williams.
And how about that? Snuck in off the baseline and then the sensational reverse.
How pretty was that? Athletic basketball with a little bit of flair mixed in. And here's Garland for three. And Boston with the rebound. Horford with it. He's picked up by Mobley.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Boston.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jason Tatum.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Bounce pass from Garland. Mobley, a screen on Smart. Down low and stolen by Horford. Now Tatum. Back to Horford. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. Here's Prince. Clock at 2. Towns for 3. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Here's Smart. The kick to Tatum. And there's the drive. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Something you can't put a price tag on. The Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience. Young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Towns. Russell with the ball. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Smart outside. Back to Tatum. Smart against Russell. Right wing. Horford for 3. 6 to shoot. Here's Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. To the middle. And there's Horford on the assist from Tatum. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
Now here's Horford. Kick out to Brown. Launches a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. The open shot by Edwards. That one's wide left.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Tatum from long range. Brown passes to Tatum. Now here's Horford. Pass to Williams. Kick out to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. And the jam by Brown.
Hey, I don't think there's any excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. I mean, he's brilliant at throwing it down if the defense doesn't stop him.
Now here's Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First one falls.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
A minute 53 left now in the first quarter. Russell against Smart. The kick to Tatum. From the arc. They get it back.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Edwards finds Russell. Here's Prince. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Here's Smart. Out to Horford. Pass to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
the assist.
You know, Horford is really good and selective at when he needs to be aggressive and when he needs to move the ball.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Good on both. The Celtics with the lead. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Tatum gets the bucket.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
Russell against Smart. Outside Edwards. Nice D from Horford.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Brown drives in. That shot missing.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Prince can't hit. Outside Tatum. No good on the buzzer beater. And so the first quarter is in the book. It's the And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. We've seen the pace of the game ratchet up every year, Clark. Like that trend reverse at some point?
I don't think so, B. I mean, the game is meant to be played fast, and because of the potency of the three-point shot, the skill level of the players, the athleticism, I think you're going to continue to see teams play with a lot of pace because that's easier in terms of producing points.
Now here's Edwards. Towns on a screen. There's the triple. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
How many 6'11" guys in this league can do that? Towns is a unicorn. Awesome ability to catch and let it fly.
Kicks it out to Smart. Second chance effort. Outside, Brown. Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Really love how Brown distributes the ball, keeping his eyes moving at all times.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Russell up top. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Up top, Edwards. Defended by Brown. It's Edwards with a drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaylen Brown picks one up, and he drops the first. And he makes both free throws. Now Brown. 6 points for him. Drives to the hoop. And the jam by Brown.
Just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Outside Russell. Pass to Gobert.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And that one falls for Gobert.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Brown against Edwards. From the wing, another one falls for Boston.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 6. Towns, a screen on Brown. Pass to Towns. There's the 3. The shot, no good. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. He's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Horford for 3. Prince grabs the miss.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Here's Edwards. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Smart's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. There's 38 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Drills it from deep.
And, you know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoys going right back at the opponent with the 3 ball.
Now here's Tatum. 6 points for him. Pass to Smart. There's 21 seconds left in the second period. Takes the 3. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Williams. Tatum's got 6 here in the quarter.
I love seeing Tatum continue to work on that jump shot. I mean, he's a fantastic scorer, and with the jump shot added and refined, he's only going to get better.
Here's Russell. And so it's Boston closing out the...
Your Minnesota Timberwolves, 20. The Celtics, 31.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of it.
On the floor for Boston, Grant Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Derek White. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Griffin in at the center position. Here's McLaughlin out to the wing. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Outside Brogdon. Outside Gallinari. Now here's White. Defense right on him. Brogdon finds Gallinari. Outside Williams. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here's McLaughlin. Outside Anderson. Pass to McLaughlin. Back to Anderson. Here's McLaughlin. Back to Anderson. Now McDaniels. Jacks up a 3. Williams grabs the board. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Griffin. The kick out to White. Right side, Brogdon. It's stolen. McDaniels with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. White with the steal. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Griffin wants to involve his teammates as much as he can.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Noel. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Outside for Brogdon. Pass to White. Williams on the wing. Cranked it in off the glass. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
In transition, here they come. And finished off by Anderson.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
White, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
Minute 32 left in the third quarter. It's McDaniels on the wing. Back to Noel. Over Williams. No good. A bit long that time.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And it's Brogdon missing. For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Kicks it out to Anderson. Outside McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Here he goes. And that one is hammered home.
Dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Count it.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
Here's Noel. And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Griffin outside. Outside for Gallinari. Williams up top. Just 5 on the clock. Brogdon with the ball. Off target from outside. Here's Noel. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Boston with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here's Towns to the middle. 6 to shoot. And Gobert with the stuff.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage. Because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Edwards against Brown. On the wing, Tatum. Back to Brown. Pass to Williams. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this was slow. The previous play is under close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant,
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And here's Russell. Pass to Towns. Back to Russell. Towns with the ball. Clock at 6. Shoots over Horford. Rebound Boston. They led by as many as 18. Brown with it. Towns covering. Tatum passes to Brown. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Russell against Brown. Pass to Gobert. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Russell against Tatum. 4-3. Here's Brown on the take.
The way Brown sprints towards the rim makes the defense uncomfortable. I mean, he's really adept at drawing contact on his way to the hoop.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
Pass to Towns. Into the lane. Another shot. That one no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Here's Towns. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle. You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Stolen by Russell. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Towns showing you his unselfishness there, willing to give up the rock. His teammate has something a little better.
You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% 3, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
And they're running. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls.
The previous play is under review.
Take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Towns, a screen on Brown. Pass to Towns. Shot clock at 6. And the officials call a traveling violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Boy, and that'll give them a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
Here's Tatum. And here's Horford. Lets it go. Count the basket. And the Celtics lead by 12.
The muscle, the weight room, the training coming into play right there for Horford. He was just able to work through that contact.
Gobert with a screen on Brown. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And they just didn't have enough to overcome this deficit. Chalk up this game as a fantastic victory for the Celtics.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And you have to recognize what a night it was for Jason Tatum.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
Brown inside, guarded by Edwards. No good that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, Edwards doing a nice job excelling in transition. Has a really good understanding of how to feel the lane and get where he needs to be.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Tatum. From downtown, sends it home from three-point land.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
And so it's Boston with the W. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie.
The Timberwolves clearly know how to dress. Off the bus earlier on, hoping to secure a win away from home. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. And great, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Now Russell. Towns in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. Garland with the rebound. Cleveland with the ball. Mobley finds Allen.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low, he rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. And so it's Cleveland with it, following the bucket by the Timberwolves.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Passes it to LeVert. Mobley outside. Back to LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And how about the playmaking skills of LeVert? I like watching this guy break down the D in the pick and roll.
Now, here is Russell. Towns sets the pick for Russell. Lays it up off the glass. Russell's got his second bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Oh, here's Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things. The refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And Edwards drops them both. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Inside. Mobley dishes to Garland. There's the triple. Hands it from downtown. Garland's got 9.
The quick thinking of Garland in the pick and roll. His decision making is so impressive.
So looking it over. Here he goes. The kick out to Towns. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Cavaliers leading by 4. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
Mobley with the block. Pass to Allen. A second chance effort. Kicks it out to Garland. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
All free throws good from Garland.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Outside Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Outside Garland. Going inside. For 3, Mitchell. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Russell dishes to Edwards. Second chance shot. Pass to Towns. Basket good.
Him proving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns.
Darius Garland has been leading the charge for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He comes up.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
On the court for Minnesota. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. Outside Edwards. The feed to Gobert. That shot no good. Excellent D there from Allen.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Edwards kicks to Russell. Back to Edwards. Right side Towns. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Garland against Russell. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 16 points.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Towns sets the pick for Russell to the inside. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Garland kicks to Mobley. They get it back. And Allen with the slam.
Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
Outside Edwards. Drives to the hoop. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Garland finds LeVert. Gobert trying to get open. A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs. Outside Russell. The pass to Prince. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And Edwards with the stop.
Oh, great work by Edwards to get up court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away.
Garland the pass to LeVert. Prince against Garland. LeVert kicks to Mobley. At the top of the key, Mitchell. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 8, and you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now, and let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Garland dishes to Mobley. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 6. Edwards finds Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Outside Garland. Mobley outside. He dishes it to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Edwards. Loads it up there for Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Smooth move there by Mobley off the pick, making himself a good scoring option.
29 seconds left in the first half. Edwards kicks to Towns. Gobert with a screen on Mobley. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Edwards. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch. And so we conclude the first half. Cleveland ahead, up by 8. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
We've got Robin Lopez. Ricky Rubio is out there with the Coral. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Wade in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And Jordan McLaughlin picks up the foul here. That is his first foul of the game. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Cavaliers. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. To the left wing. Love outside. There's the 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Love's got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs.
The definition of a stretch big. Love's a great three-point shooter, and that helps so much with spacing.
Lopez with the block. Rubio with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Rubio the pass to Okoro. Rubio taking his time here. In the corner, Okoro with it. Shot clock at 5. And the layup's good off the glass. Okoro's got his second basket.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
To end the run, McLaughlin, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Kicks it out to Rubio. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Love. Now, here's Rubio. He's guarded closely. That shot missing. Good D by Anderson. Timberwolves trail by 15.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to McLaughlin. Over to the left wing. For three. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Rubio outside. Stolen away. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Pass to McLaughlin. The kick out to Anderson for the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
And in the back half of his career, Kevin Love has found joy playing in this new role.
He's embraced a leadership role off the bench by encouraging his teammates and playing with great energy. Plus, he can still fill it up offensively, especially from deep.
Buries it from three-point range.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
1:33 left in the third quarter of the game. Rubio dishes to Okoro. Kicks it out to Rubio. The tray. The rebound by Anderson. Timberwolves trail by 12. With the drive. And finished off by McDaniel.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Pass to Love. Just 4 to shoot. And another miss by Cleveland. Here's Lopez. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's McDaniels. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Cleveland leading by 10. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Love kicks to Okoro. No good from outside. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Anderson passes to McDaniels. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Love high post. The shot. Here's Okoro. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 10. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So on the floor for Minnesota, Anderson is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's McLaughlin in at the 1 spot. And the Timberwolves call time. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Darius Garland.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction. even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Russell. Gobert in the corner. Outside, Russell buries the long-range jumper.
Hitting three-pointers, so important in today's NBA. Good thing Russell's got the range and confidence to do so.
Mitchell against Edwards. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Outside, Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Mobley. Free throw good, Edwards. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over Edwards. There's Garland. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns, the pass to Prince, goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Mobley.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Here's Mitchell. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team. And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
6 to shoot. Here's Mitchell, and a lot of contact on that one. So folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now.
The previous play is under
the detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
LeVert with a wide open look, sinks the triple. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Russell dishes to Towns. Russell against Garland. Kicks it out to Prince. 3-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 5th assist in this one.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Mitchell against Edwards. Garland looking it over. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Really the best
result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Towns down low. Mobley's there. Good on the shot. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
Unreal. Big Cat, one of the game's great scorers, also deadly in the clutch.
Outside Garland. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now the dish to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Showing poise in the clutch. Mobley has that quiet confidence.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 6-point game. Outside Edwards. And there's the drive. Money!
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Garland against Russell. 23 seconds left in the game. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Garland against Russell. Lets it go with the three. Garland, no good. Here's the three. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
No, he didn't. Russell with the savage move there. Game on the line. Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball. Just milk those last seconds away.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
At the charity stripe, Garland is very efficient. He could really help his team here while doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're down by 3. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And only one choice here. They need a 3. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a catch-and-shoot 3 if they hope to tie it.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Mitchell. He takes it. Oh,
Bad right there.
Wow!
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Outside, Brown. The rebound by Allen.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
The three from Mitchell. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
Outside, Brown. Tatum against LeVert. Here's Williams. Back to Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here's Mitchell with the drive.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority. Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Now here's Allen. Outside Garland. Finished off by Garland.
Oh, above the rim, Mr. Garland. His teammates are loving it.
Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, BA. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Mitchell against Brown. Now here's Mitchell. The D's right on him. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear even inside. Draws the foul there.
Both shots good from the stripe. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
There's Tatum with the 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
Now here's Garland. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Horford. Tatum way outside. The shot no good. And Cleveland will come the other way.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, BA. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
Now here's Smart. Tatum passes to Horford. And here's Brown. Checked by Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, to see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
Smart against Garland. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Mitchell. He's got 6. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Outside, Brown. From deep, here's Williams. Nice D from Allen.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Garland against Smart. Now LeVert. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Horford with a steal. Tatum from long range. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the Boston 5.
Oh, nice move by Darius Garland. What a quick first step. Go ahead, young sir.
Boston with the ball. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Here's Smart. The kick to Tatum. Outside, Brown. And the jam by Brown.
I'll tell you, you allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. The 3 is up. And Garland with a basket on the assist by Mitchell. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Mobley. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And it's a 12-point Cleveland lead.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot for Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
Smart passes to Brown. Outside Tatum. Horford outside. Stolen by Mobley. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Mitchell. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Brown. Horford inside. Covered by Mobley. Williams in the post. He's against Allen. Williams misses.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
The 3 from Mitchell. Can't get it to fall. Now 3 for 5 in this one. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Tatum passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Inside. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. 1:09 left to play in the first half. Here's Tatum. Pass to Horford. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Lopez. Outside Love. The three. Sinks it from distance. Love's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Rubio finds Love. Here's Okoro. Williams defending. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And here's Brown for three. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Williams has got 6.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Outside for Love. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Back to Rubio. Over Smart. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. And so it's Cleveland with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. We're coming right
together and get loud for the Jabberwocky.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court for the Cavaliers, they've got Robin Lopez. Ricky Rubio is out there with Isaac Okoro. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Wade in at the 3. Boston trailing. Of course, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
Rubio against White. The shot by Rubio, no good. Boston shooting at 45% of the game so far. And he lobs it up. Very pretty alley-oop.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Down low. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
White, the pass to Gallinari. Shot clock at 5. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, let's remember, at 6'10", Gallinari is a threat from that distance. My goodness.
Rubio against White. Rubio passes to Love. Back to Rubio. To the inside. Okoro. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, to be that athletically gifted. Okoro is a 2-guard who plays at the cup.
Here's White. Outside for Brogdon. Outside, Williams. Brogdon, the pass to Griffin. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
You have to be a fan of how Robin Lopez refuses to give any shot a free pass. He'll block and challenge anything.
White against Rubio. Okoro on the wing. Love, high post. Pass to Rubio. Uses the glass on the layup. Rubio's got his first points of the game.
Tell you, I'm willing to settle for something on the perimeter. Rubio sticks his nose inside.
Outside Brogdon. Back to White. Now Williams. Brogdon finds Gallinari. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, fantastic feed from the big man. Blake Griffin's feel for when his guys are open is truly special.
His first personal foul.
Free throw drops for Williams. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Rubio passes to Love. Back to Rubio. Pass to Okoro. 5 on the clock. Rebound Boston. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
White can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And it's Okoro penetrating. Count the basket and the foul. That one on White.
A tremendous poise from Okoro on that play. Takes the contact, concentrates through the finish.
One minute left in the third. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Outside White. Pass to Williams. It's stolen by Rubio. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And we have to take another look at that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Rubio. Love with the ball. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. From down in the low post, it goes. And now it's an 8-point Cavalier lead.
Well, to me, it's evident that Kevin Love, as good a three-point shooter as he is a special interior player. The concentration and ability to score inside against defense, beautiful.
Here's Gallinari. Misses from short range. Here's Wade.
Boy, Blake Griffin putting the clamps on defensively. Love the contest right there.
And fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And the Celtics shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Tatum passes to Smart. Here's Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Mitchell.
To me, this is Jaylen Brown at his best, right? A superb player who gets to the rim in no time.
Both good from the line that time. The Cavaliers leading. And here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Brown inside. Check by Mitchell. Here's Tatum. Pass to Williams. Misses from close range. Well, the Cavaliers shooting 61% for the game. Knocking them down. Now Mitchell.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
Tatum way outside. Smart pass it to Brown. Outside Tatum. Screen by Horford. 4 on the clock. And Horford powers it home.
Well, the rise for the alley-oop, just remarkable timing, perfect execution.
Garland with the ball. Outside Mitchell. Takes it inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
The kick to Tatum. Three-pointer. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's LeVert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
This guy doesn't mind absorbing contact at all if it means a trip to the free throw line. Karis LeVert will find his points any way you want.
And he's good on the second. For Boston, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. And the foul called on Karis LeVert. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, you've got to understand how to use the screen to your advantage. And Jason Tatum, yes, sir, that's in my game, too.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Tatum against LeVert. Pass to Smart. Back to Tatum. Out to Horford. Puts up a 3. Outside, Brown. And he drives in. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Mitchell. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. There's Tatum with the 3. The rebound by Garland.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Mobley outside. Outside Garland. Back to Mobley. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt.
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
LeVert goes against Tatum. From outside the arc. It doesn't go for him. And it's Cleveland the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Garland. Here's the 3. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers. And so it's Cleveland with it. 7-point differential. 27 seconds left in the final quarter. Five to shoot. And another miss by Cleveland. There's Tatum with the three. The offensive rebound.
Beautiful effort on that tip-in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.